what you can't explain. Is coming back again. I can see it now, I can see it now. What you can't explain, coming back again. I know, the time is here to waste. I can't explain the look that's on your face, but I can see you now, I can see you now. What I can't explain, coming back again.
Hi. Hello. How are we doing, guys? Crush, I see you there. Kitty, hello. I'm just getting a few more things set up. I don't have as much of chaos. It is me. Oh, God. It's the one, the thankfully only. Me. Move a few things around now that I'm actually looking at framing. I should have been looking at that earlier. Oh, well, it's fine. It's all good. It's all... I'm gonna worry about this until I just not stream. You know how that is. Like, oh, it's not good enough. I better not do it. No, no. It's all gorgeous. It's all fine. I don't know why I'm suddenly paranoid about how everything looked fine 5 minutes ago. Oh my goodness. Like, actually, oh my goodness, Pretzel. What's up? Dude, long time no see. It's so good to see ya. It is still my stream. Wild, huh? How have you been, dude? Yeah, you're in for a treat. You're gonna be seeing things and stuff. Cool. Like, been busy. No, don't apologize. First off, don't apologize. Busy lately. Hi, Snare and Crush and gang. Gang. I'm glad to hear you've been busy, that you haven't just been squandering in filth. Well, you might still be doing that and be busy. I don't know your life. I don't know what I'm getting at now. So we're just gonna dive into things. Bloop. It's this place. It's this place. We've seen this before, and it's still this place. Oh man. Well, Pretzel, things have evolved a little bit since you last been here. Mostly just this. We have stream of cooking. And I got hands. I grew hands finally. So you can see me touch all the things. This is still hot because I seasoned it today. Look how much nicer it looks than last time. But I literally pulled it out of the oven just a little bit ago. It's been cooling in there for a few hours, but still warm. It's a real, exactly. It's an actual, honest to goodness cooking stream. We cook here. And not drugs, sometimes, but not usually. Unless you, smash that. Unless, I don't know, food is your crack. And then, well, we cook drugs. Drugs. Anyway. I don't know. I just don't know. Today, we have a bunch of stuff to cook. We're doing scallops. We're doing the pan-seared scallops. Yes, we are doing some sauteed asparagus. We are doing fondant potatoes, which I am really, really excited for. I've never had them. They sound amazing. I need to get the time. Doesn't have enough time. Yeah, need to get... got the time. Bloop. Time. We are doing a cheesy garlic bread with roasted garlic and roasted shallots. 1,000 follower cooking special. You might be onto something. You might be onto something. And that's it. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Scallops, potatoes, asparagus, bread. That's everything. That's everything. Speaking of like special cooking streams, I'm gonna get a little bit comfy now as I face my computer and sip some water. I have an idea for like a dessert special stream where I do just a bunch of somewhat bougie desserts. So look forward to that. I don't know what I'm gonna do for dinner that night, but I'll probably get diabetes. Recipe from Zelda Tears of the King. Ooh. And yes, worth it. Totally worth it. Tears of the Kingdom recipes. I like that idea. I like that idea a lot. While we are pontificating on that, I need to get these guys roasted, because that takes a minute sometimes. Let's get some stuff out of the way. I just had all this out here for framing and for a good opening shot. Welcome to the 1,000 follower cooking special, sponsored by NordVPN and Raid Shadow Legends. Today we're cooking drugs with a VPN. Using the heat from the servers of the VPN to make your drugs. Protect yourself while cooking meth with NordVPN. I'm sure that they would be totally cool with that. Snare. That's not your legal name, is it? Well, I guess we'll never find out. About this whole cooking meth thing, using our services? Can you not? And apologies if this is a terrible sound for you. But, you know, anytime you use a knife, you should hone it. Knife. To roast your garlic and shallots, you are just going to cut off your tops. Just do a little... Also gonna take off extra paper, because... Man, I got so much goddamn garlic and shallot paper just all over my kitchen now. It's kinda ridiculous. I need my trash bowl. Let's not forget the trash bowl. Where's my thing? There's my thing. We'll need the garlic peeler at some point. Taking that top off. Oh, pretzel. Oh, daddy.
Oh my.
There it is. Yeah, roasted garlic and roasted shallots are an easy way of really upping whatever you're cooking. It's also crazy easy to prepare. Knock off a little bit more there. Just of the baby one. Alright, there's that one. And we're doing 2 of these. The remaining third is going to get used tonight as well, just for other things. There we go. Again, taking off just a little bit extra paper. So this was partially inspired by a Mama Snare suggestion. She said she wanted to see scallops. I was like, yes, I can do scallops. I know I like scallops. I know seafood itself is kind of contentious. Not everyone likes it. Some people have a downright aversion to it. And that's okay. Mama Snare, exactly. No, get off there. Also, part of me figuring out how to do this stream was just futzing about figuring out a timeline. 'Cause some of the stuff takes a while. This is absolutely going to darken the frame. Don't worry about it. We're going to... we'll do it fast. Okay, so everything gets... By the way, my oven has been preheating to 400, 425. Somewhere around there. Kitty, don't panic. It's gonna be fine. And we're just gonna give it a bit of a spritz with the olive oil. Don't move. And just ball this up. Yeah, that's it. That's all you do. That's a nice little bundle of garlicky, shalloty love. Who turned out the lights? Such a cool episode. Squeak! Forgot to put my pizza stone back in. That's okay. Squeak. Okay. That was roasting garlic and shallots. Where'd my water go? Oh, bollocks, I just remembered something else. One of the recipes I looked at for the fondant potatoes recommended soaking everything for like 20 minutes. I don't think we're gonna do that. Nah, we're not gonna do that. Pizza stone, hey! I'm happy to help. Personally, I just almost always leave the pizza stone in the oven. Things just get on top of it. I think it helps retain heat within the oven and makes it more even, etc., etc. Only reason I took it out, because like I said, I was seasoning my cast iron today, and it makes me happy. This is gonna be such a specific thing, but like, this poor thing was so neglected. It was bad. Like, it was bad. And now it's all happy again. Like, there's still a little bit of roughness in there, but oh, it's so smooth now. Oh, it's so smooth. Maybe I'll do a thing about how to season a cast iron on another day. I mean, I do it in 3 phases. Oven at 200 degrees Fahrenheit, throw it in there. Just let the pores of the iron open up. Cast iron refinishing stream. That would have been today. It would have been today. But yeah, 200 Fahrenheit. Let the pores open up. And let it get in there for like 15, 20 minutes. Take it out. I use vegetable oil, canola oil, something like that. You can use Crisco. I've heard of people using some other kind of oil. I forget what it is. I'll figure it out later. But it creates a really rough, flaky kind of season on it, and it's not good. It's like linseed oil, but it's not linseed oil. I need my potatoes. Then you throw it in the oven at 350. Do that for 30 minutes. You pull it back out. You buff it. You buff it so good. Get that, any oil that's on there. Did I say you put oil? You put oil on it. You put oil on it. You buff it. Put it in the oven at 350 for 30 minutes. You take it out. Crank the oven to 450. What am I doing? Two things at once. Put it back in the oven after buffing. It's a lot. It's a lot, but it's also not a lot. We're gonna peel our potatoes now. That's how you season a cast iron skillet. Being a silly Billy. You can't prove that. You can't. You shan't. Oh, you did. If I'm making mashed potatoes, I usually don't bother with this step, because I like skin-on mashed potatoes. I'm also just kind of guessing at what I need to do now, because like I said, I never have done this one. I've never made fondant potatoes. I don't think I need to do that. I'll get a few more of this off here. So fondant potatoes, from what I saw, actually kind of look like scallops. They're just round little guys. And they look so good. And they're potatoes. I know I like potatoes. Slight addiction to potatoes, possibly. Who was that? It was... the magic guys. Penn Jillette. He lost a bunch of weight, and he did it by eating potatoes. Like, that was all he ate, was potatoes. He did work very closely with a doctor and nutritionist to make sure he wasn't dying. But that's his story, is that he lost all of his weight from eating nothing but potatoes. Skin is where the flavor is at. Yes, I agree. You'll also notice I did not wash these potatoes, which is why they're getting dirty. But we're gonna do that now. We're just gonna rinse these off. You know what? I'm gonna get a bin. Not a bin. Whatever. I'm gonna save these, and I'm probably gonna make mashed potatoes in the next night or two. So I think it said these should be about an inch tall. Tall? Wide? Whatever. I feel like I'm missing some information on this. One second. My hands. See, most of the recipes I saw, they said you should aim for about an inch tall. It's so bizarre. Oh well, it's fine. It's all good. It's gravy. Potatoes and gravy. It's everyone's other favorite thing. No, something's actually missing. Sorry, I got a futz. Gotta figure out why the Twitch dashboard is broken. You know what? Never mind. I'm gonna ignore it. I'm gonna ignore it. Am I gonna ignore it? Put your bets in chat. Am I gonna ignore that this thing doesn't look exactly how I want it to? It's fine, it's fine. Inch tall, inch tall. I'm just gonna use like the knuckle of my finger to get an idea. Yeah, well, it's fine. So that's about an inch. If you do this, move your finger before you make your cut. Please and thank you. Yeah, that's fine. What? And then I have a cute little ring mold here. It's actually a cookie cutter, allegedly. I'm going to use it to make, to be a potato cutter. Yeah, that's it. I'm trying not to ignore it. And this is just north of 1.5 inches in diameter. So all we're gonna do, plunk. Oh God, it's stuck to the board. That inch of vinegar in my potatoes. I mean, I can't stop you. I cannot stop you. Wow. I think I just found a new suction cup device. Potato. Oh, there we go. Hep, plunk. Let's see if this. Yeah, no, the ring's fine. Yeah. See, like I said, it's all fine. Nothing to worry about. Potat. And yeah, you know, meat and potato. It's a tried and true combination of goodness. I don't see how. Fingerling potatoes! We solved it. We solved it. Yeah, this. God, I'm not kidding. Like, these things get vacuum sealed to the board. This is not. So this also has like a little lip that goes around that really is stopping me from just going all the way through. And like, it's fine. Although now I know that when I'm doing this, I need to cut the potatoes to, you know, like that tall. I think we can make this work. Yeah, we're gonna make it work. It's like a plug cutter in woodworking. There we are. Yes. I'm gonna shave. That'll be fine. This is actually something I like about doing recipes that I have no idea how to actually prepare live on stream, so we can all be part of the problem solving. Hubba! It's a hubba. Hubba, 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 hubba. How are you doing? How's the visit with the Georgia boy going? It's a me, Habio. That didn't go as smoothly as it could have. Oh well, you're cleaning up the house. Y'all been making a mess. Is that what's wrong? You're making a mess? Hubba? What have we told you about making a mess? Welcome to your cooking stream. We're making a mess. We got potato. I'm gonna rinse this off because I can feel the starch. And while we aren't going to soak these for the 20 minutes, I think we are gonna do something. Yeah, this bucket of joy is just gonna be turned into mashed potatoes. Because even I don't want to throw this much potato away. That's a crime. You'll go to jail, and I'll see that you get the worst punishment possible. Don't throw this much potato away. I will send top people after you. Top people. Bowl. Alright, so yeah, these guys just go in our bowl, soak it for, I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes. To, yes, pull out some of the starch. It's like rinsing rice, right? Rice has a lot of starch and dust and things like that on it. So you want to try and get rid of as much of that as possible. Try not to cut my thumb off. Do, 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 do. A knife! No! I'm not going to put that back in the block. It's going to go right there. Doing good, hubba. Doing good. I'm starving though, so I'm going to be very excited to get all of this done. I'm also stressed. I'm going to be going back to school. So, like... Yeah. This is a good distraction, though. I get to hang out with my friends and cook good food. Staying for only 5 more days? Is it really already... Man. Time is flying by. I'm sorry. Free time to listen stairs? Ah. Pretzel, my heart, it swells. Yes. I want to see the wonderful works of art that Hubba and Pretzel and Wild all make. Like, the handsome lad is still one of my favorite things that I come across on my computer. I saved that somewhere, and every now and then I'll be going through, and it's like, the handsome lad, which, had I the capabilities and preparation, I would have prepared to be like, button, handsome lad. Doing good. You're moving. Where are you moving to? Better not be far away. Pack all the knives. Hub's not allowed to have knives. No, school. I asked school. I'm going back to the school because I want an education. I'm over here with nothing in my brain. It's all just handsomeness and a great voice. There's nothing up there. Sorry, I got myself with that one. School, you were saying to me, it'd be... But you see, that's the thing, is you go back to school for something you actually are interested in and something you enjoy, it's a lot better. So much better. The handsome lad. Wanna draw... Ooh. So I'm invited? Hell yeah. Deep voice, brain empty. Exactly. Just a himbo. Let's get the pan we'll be using for these. Because we're not using the cast iron for them just yet. That butter is for something else. I need different butter. We can put you to the side. And try to avoid the overexposure thing. Or the automatic exposure. That should be good. Miss y'all. We miss you too, Hubba. I'm gonna speak for everyone. We miss you. Say, well, hello there. They're gonna sound just like that too. It'll just be, hello there. You're like, oh God. You've all acquired my voice. How is that possible? What am I doing? Oil! I have oil down here. And put in about, I don't know, that much peanut oil. I need to get a smaller container. That's ridiculous. I also need to plug this in. It's gonna help to plug that in. You know, with electricity. Novel idea. You give me AFK, finish cleaning. Yeah, Hubba, finish cleaning up. Over here with a dirty apartment. What do you think you're doing? Nut oil, nut oil, nut oil. Wait, Hubba, come back. Entertain us. No, get your cleaning done. Get your cleaning done. And then you'll be able to hang out with us all night, right? We're gonna do a little bit more. Where is my chicken stock? So, the potatoes. First, you sear them on the top and bottom. Then you throw in a bunch of butter, some crushed cloves of garlic, some thyme, and let that do a thing for a little bit. And then you put in chicken stock, which I definitely put somewhere. It's around here. I know it is. I've seen it. I know I've seen it. Oh, it's right in front of me. Well, not right in front of me, but it was like definitely close. It kind of is, yes. It has a fan, and there is... Yeah, it's... As near as I can tell, it is more from the, when I use a thinner-walled pan like this, that I'm pretty sure it's actually the pan vibrating. Because you can... It changes frequencies as I move stuff around. And the other funny thing is, like, I don't hear it that much. It's not that significant to me. I also just realized I am, like, dangerously close to clipping. Why is it like that? Just looked over and saw it. I'm gonna walk away from the pan for a second. Picks it up real... Yeah, this is a very sensitive microphone, and now it's actually not clipping anymore. Interesting. Oh, that's interesting. One second, I gotta experiment with something. Because I'm over here and I see I'm in the red. That's crazy. What if I do that? Oh, neat. Anyway, okay. I think I'm wondering if this actually like is acting as an amplifier. Crazy. Georgia boy, hello, how are you doing? How's the cleaning going? You are contributing, aren't you? Otherwise, that's gonna be on something. Doing well, thank you. I don't know why I'm being so particular Just pulling the potatoes out like this. Don't need to be. Okay. That'll pull out enough starch. Actually, that pulled out a fair bit. Gonna pat these dry. I just got these tongs. I'm trying to figure out the lock on them. You're cleaning. No, you can stay in chat. It's fine. First time meeting Georgia boy. So long. To your credit, though, to your credit, like, I think that's the second time Georgia boy has been on stream. So, you're good. You're good. You're fine. You hear that, pretzel? You're fine. Fine as hell. Alright, these guys are going in. Ah. Oh yeah, we got a little bit of poppage happening, and that's okay. Set a timer. Not really. But 3 minutes. Georgia boy, meet Georgia man. 24-hour Georgia boy stream win. That's a... There we go. That's an idea. Finer. I don't see how that's possible. That's big pretzel conspiracy. No, I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but you know what? You get to live with it. And so the recipes I read also include the use of rosemary. But as I have gone on record saying, I don't like rosemary. So I'm going to use about that much time. And no rosemary. Because I don't feel like eating a pine tree. And that's what it tastes like when I eat rosemary, is eating a pine tree. So we, again, get to touch on the point that if you don't like something, don't eat it. Don't put it in your recipes. Or don't put it in your cooking. If you see it in a recipe and you don't like it, don't fucking use it. It's fine. You don't have to. Those pollen, you'd be gaseous contaminated. Wow. I can't fight that. I cannot fight that. Why she tastes like a pine tree? Because she spends too much time in a forest. She's over here wiping her armpits with pine needles and tree bark. Who's forest? I don't know. Some guy who likes to run a lot. Something about shrimp. I don't know. I thought he was kind of insufferable, to be honest. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna let these... I can kind of see on the sides. They're starting to brown up a little bit. Now, when you're doing this, you want to be using an oven-safe pan, because this is going to be going into the oven once we're done here. Life is like a box of patates. Box of patat. Now we're talking like actual potato, not the instant mash flakes, right? Because those just aren't that great. Oh my goodness, a Bud Wizard. How you doing, Wizard? What am I cooking for you? Well, sit right down, because we got something special. We've got pan-seared scallops, potato meth, cheesy garlic bread. I don't know if I mentioned it was cheesy garlic bread, but it's cheesy garlic bread. And sauteed asparagus. I think real hard about that one for a second. All right, how are we doing? We're getting there. I'm just gonna crank that up a little bit. I actually think it was just a little bit too much oil, but it's fine. It's fine. Seared as meth. Garlic, crystal bread, meth. Gonna go shopping? Where are you going shopping, Hubba? Bring me Jamba Juice, could you? Would you be so kind? Love you forever. Yeah, smoothie run. Smoothie. Hubba's doing a smoothie. Smoothie run. Everyone put your order in. Going to grocery. They have smoothies at the store. I know they do. I've seen it. Be safe, Hubba. Be safe at the grocery store. You'll never know what sort of dangers you can find there. Grocery smoothies, woo! Wizard, how are you doing? How goes the day night for you? Alright, how are we looking now? We're gonna go ahead. Give it a flip. Wow. Alright. Yeah, these are closer to what I was looking for some browning and crisping. So we might move you guys later to a hotter spot. I just got these tongs. I don't know if I like them because they got a weird little groove right there to hold the locking. What's-a-who's-its. Might just need to get used to it. Heart hands? You know what, I was gonna do it at the very end, but we don't know if you're coming back, so there you go, Hubba. There's your heart hands. You know what, I'm gonna start making that a redeem. From here out, no more free heart hands. It's gonna cost bits. I'm gonna get my education bankrolled by doing heart hands. I cracked it. I don't need no federal student loans. I just need my heart hands. And a paying public. I gotcha. Right here. See that? I drank almost this whole thing during this stream so far. Delicious. While I was getting all this set up, I was in someone else's stream, having some good laughs, and they had apparently come across some article that said, I'm probably misquoting and misremembering, but like, bye Hubba, have fun with shopping. That said, basically, if you're drinking only water, you're not hydrating properly, and that you need to read this article to get the real inside skinny on what it takes to get hydrated. And I'm like, that's stupid. That's wrong. That's just patently wrong. Yeah, I'm gonna move all this like right here. Seems to be good. Hot area. Because genuinely, all you actually need to be hydrated is to drink water. If you are like critically low on some sort of electrolyte, that's another story. But yeah, drink water. It's delicious. If you need to flavor it with, I don't know, Mio or whatever else is out there, I don't even know what all the different water flavoring things there are, but if you need that, then I guess that's fine. I don't know how much sugar is in those. I don't know even what I'm talking about anymore. Just drink your water. Get hydrated. Get down with it. Milk is better at hydrating than water. Is it? Is it? I'm gonna need some sources on that one. Unless you're if you're lactose intolerant, then stay away from the milks, the dairies. Wah. Every time I eat ice cream, I am thankful I am not lactose intolerant. Yeah, some of these we're getting a decent browning on. But I think I'm gonna call that good. I could also have too much oil in here. That could be a reason it's not browning quite like I want. Before I pour off this oil, I'm gonna crush our garlic, because apparently that's another thing it wants you to do, is pour off the cooking oil and replace it with butter. Alongside you and posting updates on my Discord. Perfect. As per usual, the amount of garlic you want to use you will use is equal to the amount of garlic you want to use. If you don't like a lot of garlic, don't use a lot of garlic. If you can't get enough of the stuff, use all of it. That's probably good. Get rid of excess paper. Excess paper! Papers! Get your papers! Yeah, that's fine. I need to get like a actual garlic container holder. Guys, this is already starting to smell amazing. It's because roasted potatoes smell amazing. Fried potatoes smell amazing. Anyone hasn't seen? This is a wonderful little tool. It's just a little tube of silicone. It's got some texture inside. You cut off the base of your garlic, throw your cloves in, give it a roll. Bam. You got cloves without paper. Blech. Sometimes takes a go or two, but as well as doing it in your hands is also sometimes the move. Then you watch your paper go into the oil. Because, you know, that's what it do. Get out of there. Get out of there. I have tongs. Why am I using my fingers? Because I'm a psychopath. And sometimes I don't have a lot of heat sensitivity in my fingers from all the years of cooking. Not the silicone roller. What's wrong with the silicone roller? Gonna smash. Oh, don't worry. The garlic will be smashed. I just find it easier to get the paper off. Bexy cook. That's fine. That's fine. Don't worry. And I don't know why. I don't know why I always get the paper off before I smash. Because I'm a respectful lover, I guess. Something like that. But this is clean. I'm gonna use that, but I'm also gonna flip these really fast just to make sure what I'm smelling is not burn. this is actually exactly closer to where I wanted. Look at all that gorgeous brown. The Maillard reaction. Ah. Beautiful. There we go. Smashed. Smash, yeah, and Smash does get paper off. Again, I don't know why. I'm a goofy goober. What can I say? I'm gonna take these out before I pour oil into trash. Don't pour oil into sink. Or if you do, just don't get caught. I mean, what? Some of that oil off there. Yes. Everyone back in the pool. Bloop. How much butter am I going to use? That is a great question. I do not remember what the recipe said, so I'm going to use probably half of this. How much is this? It's a lot. Start with that. That was about a third of this. Yeah, we'll get butter melted. Then throw in our garlic and thyme. We'll do a little bit of basting action. Chicken stock into the oven. That's the idea. Yeah, I'll turn this down just a little. In you go. In you go. I'm going to put just a little bit more butter in there. Just a little. Just a knob. There you go. I don't know how basting is going to work on this induction, but I'm going to try to get all of our garlic. Sorry for metal on metal sound. I know that's not everyone's favorite. You know, this should be fine. This should be fine. Just give everything a... It's also a really tall pot. Ow. Future me will do this in a different pot. Or a different pan. I also don't know if I believe in basting, to be absolutely brutally honest. Like, does this actually do much? You see it done on... Get. Thank you. You see it done on, you know, so many cooking Instagrams and TikToks and on big chef shows, etc., etc. Ooh, we got some good milk solids forming here, or good browned milk solids. So this is gonna also, yeah, basically gonna be a browned butter. Okay. Honestly, I think this is fine. I think this looks pretty darn good. So we're gonna go ahead, stop that. Looks so good. I'm very excited for this. I'm honestly more excited for this than I am the scallops. This is just unsalted chicken stock. And I'm aiming for about halfway up the potatoes. This will now go in here after I write a date on it. I don't know if anyone else has the tendency to forget how long they've had their boxes of chicken stock in the fridge after they've opened it. But I have, and I've pulled one of these out, and I've had chunks floating in it. It's like, that's fucking gross. So, today is the 14th. So now I know to use that within a few weeks, and chicken doesn't go bad, just gets fun texture. It gets homies. Just cooking with my homies. Yeah. So, I encourage dating your stock and being mindful of that. Get in there. All right, this guy into the oven. It's gonna hang out for 20 minutes. We're gonna pull it out. We'll flip everything and back in. So, squeak. Push our garlic and everything to the side. Actually, move, please move. Squeak. What are we gonna do? What else needs to be done? Everything needs to be done. Scallops are actually gonna be the very last thing because they take almost no time at all to cook. God, I'm sorry, that fun texture is such a cursed description of chunky out of date stock. Ugh. I have the fortune of not directly eating out of date chicken stock or things like that, but I have had chunky milk. I was hanging out with a friend, and he just pulled out some milk to drink, and he handed me a glass, and he took a sip, and I took a sip, and we both retched because it was fucking gross. Obviously, it went sour. Fun texture, milk, stock, yogurt. Oh no, it's not the move. I'm still trying to figure out why you know. Ah, well, it's fine. Can't eat crunch berries because as a kid you had spoiled milk. Oh no. To be honest, I never really got into crunch berries that much. Or Captain Crunch in general. It was a recipe my parents never really bought. A recipe? A cereal that my parents never really bought. And I never really got a taste for it. Same with Lucky Charms. Lucky Charms. That's just another one I don't really like anyways. Like, the marshmallows are stale and gross. I don't get the fascination with them. Boring oat cereals? Yo, okay. You want to talk about boring cereals? As I say, as I look at the box of Fruit Loops that's up on my refrigerator. Because I haven't had Fruit Loops in a while and my cravings got the better of me. No, I usually have either like Raisin Bran Crunch or Honey Bunches of Oats. Yeah, those are, oh man, Honey Bunches of Oats. So good. So good. I had also come across this one. I want to say it's supposed to be Quaker brand, but I just always keep finding the store brand. They're like little tiny, very solid squares of shredded oats. And I think they have like a maple or brown sugar sort of thing, you know, imbued in them. And oh man, they're good. So good. Yeah, I don't know if it's just being an adult, quote unquote, an adult with my adult taste and my adult responsibilities and perspectives, or I'm just able to appreciate the nuances that those quote unquote boring cereals have. Weetabix? No, I don't think so. Next time I get them, I'll post a picture of them in the Discord, and we'll see what they are. Lucky Charms cardboard fodder. Agreed. Agreed. Thank you. I feel validated and seen. Because they are so gross. No. Fiasco. Let's see. Let's see how our garlics and shallots are doing. I know I'm gonna need another bowl. Clang, 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 clang. Clang! Squeak! Woo. I mean, that's looking pretty good. I think we're there. I'm gonna go and cover this up for a moment. Cover the shame! And I've just got a solitary stick of butter. As you can see, I like Kerrygold. Kerrygold and Plugra are two of the brands that are around here. And I like it a little bit better than just other butters. I do encourage getting good butter for your cooking because good butter elevates. It really does. Butter is not just butter. It's not just butter. Good butter is good. I know I'm trying to just remember the recipe. But I mean, it's garlic bread, right? It's a slightly fancy garlic bread, but it's still just garlic bread. That's probably more than I needed. Those are red pepper flakes. Get closed. Get closed. There we are. Okay. Okay, I'm actually gonna look up everything that I put in the Discord. See how much I'm forgetting. God damn it. Pretzel, that's cursed and amazing. Because I don't have a fancy way of sharing. That's right. Potato. He's doing so good. I'm so proud of him. Okay, let's see here. Shell, chili flakes, butter, Moz, Parm, Pars, salt. Okay. I didn't forget anything for... Nope, I sure didn't. Beautiful. Doing good. Alright, so these guys... I'm just gonna burn my hands a little bit. It's fine. It's oil. Did I say marzipan? Did I? Did I? Ouchie. Ouchie. Pain, pain, pain. You know what? We're gonna just do that. I'm gonna take it out of the oil so it can cool down a little bit. Ha! 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 Oh, man. I'm good at cooking. Also, it is kind of funny. Every now and then, like, I can't feel hot things that well or that quickly when I'm cooking. And other times it's just like instant, so it probably has something to do with what I'm touching. Oil tends to stick, so obviously it's gonna be given a better chance to heat up and hurt. But like just hot pans, nah. You just touch, pinch and go, pinch and go. Okay. Where's my, there you are. And you're supposed to be able to just like squeeze it out. Oh god. Like it's a Dr. Pimple Popper video. Ouch. Here we go. Let's be a little bit more sensible, yeah. There we go. And squeeze. Okay, not quite as roasted as it should be probably, because not the same consistency. Oh, that's already... Yeah. We'll work with it. We'll let it roll. Lick your finger before you touch hot pan and hear the sizzle. Don't worry about it. Get over here. Stop getting away from me. Yeah, I should have let these roast a little bit longer, but we'll roll with it. I'll use a stick blender if I have to get that good consistency. Yeah, pop, 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 pop. Mmm. Come on, you two. Don't forget your trash bowl, everyone. Trash bowl, TM. Ha, ha, ha. There we go. And be sure you put plenty of stock into a paper towel manufacturer if you're gonna cook like me, because oh boy, do I use a lot of paper towels. This is unsalted butter. I'm just gonna go ahead, put a couple pinches in. We'll do a little bit of pepper. I need to stop stealing people's catchphrases. Or do more of it. I don't know yet. Don't know which one yet. And to give this all a good mix, I'm gonna use my potato masher wherever it is. Oh no. Masher. masher. There you are. Who doesn't say pepper, pepper, pepper? Yeah, that's fair. That is a fair assessment. And furthermore, I have an idea for a different implement. Although I'm also, yeah, I'm gonna use more butter. Looking at that ratio of butter to everything else, and we are going to add more of our good stuff. Where'd my butter knife go? There you are. Ha. Now, I was indirectly referencing you suck at cooking. Yeah, we could do a little bit more. A little bit more. I feel like we need a little bit more. We're gonna go, what's her face? Was that Paula Deen, who was like a pound of butter for everything, including a single biscuit? And yeah, to take out some of these shallots. I think I was originally joking about using a stick blender, but I think I'm gonna, actually. There we go. There's a little bit more ASMR for you. I don't know if this is gonna work. We're gonna find out together. All the butter. He is hilarious. Call the oven an onion and I'll be fine. Yeah, but actually, like, his editing, his, like, cuts are so good. That's a good sound. I really hope that's getting picked up. It sounds awful. Oh, it's so funny. So funny. How do we look? How are we looking? So, lesson learned, roast the shallots a little bit more. Sloppy. Slump. Schlorp. Schlop. Shrp. Okay, that's good. That's fine. Yeah, gonna need to get. There we go. Need to get. I'm gonna go ahead and just take a moment to clean this, because I don't. It's gross. You want to know the easiest way I've found to clean a stick blender? Get you some water. Now, it might take one or two tries, or one or two goes. But you see they got like most of the junk off of there. I've also put a drop or two of dish soap in, and I'm gonna call that good enough for right now. I'll give it a better clean later. I just want most of that garbage off. Oh, there's fat down the sink. Whoops. Spatula, that's what I was looking for. Only marginally better than a belt sander. I have a random orbit polisher behind me. Maybe I could use that. How are we looking? That's, you know what, that's fine. That's fine. We're gonna taste for seasoning, of course. Oh. Oh! That's good. Hey guys, we're making some good stuff here. I don't know if you knew that. Making good, tasty stuff. I don't think I'm gonna need this butter anymore. We'll keep it out just in case, but put it in a baggie. Can taste it from here. Ah! Let's see, bread. This is, I don't know, a fucking loaf of bread I found at the store. Some sort of sourdough, I think. I've already forgotten. But knowing me, I would have got some sort of a sourdough. But look at it, it's a cute little guy. And let's see here. Let's see here. I do want to take a quick moment and again acknowledge Mama Snare. She saw how gross my baking sheets were on one of the last times I did this, and got me some very nice ones. Instead of telling me to just clean the other ones, she was like, I'm getting you new ones. These are gross. You can't be my son with dirty baking sheets. There we go. And now I'm going to cover it in foil so I don't ruin them. No, not really. Yes, kind of, but also not really. Alright. All this. Blam. I see you there. You got a little bit of a shallot outlier. We'll get around to you later. I'm gonna smear all this goodness on. Oh, the schmear. Oh, the schmear. Speaking of lactose intolerant, if you are of that variety, don't do the next thing I'm about to do to this, which is add a bunch of cheese. Ah. I see some more dry spots. There we go. Oh, that's gonna be good. That's the good stuff. I need you for in a moment. Cheese! We're doing mozzarella and Parmesan. Where's my cheese grater at? Are you lactose intolerance? Selective cheese isn't. Hell yeah. I've heard that about lactose intolerance. Is like some things absolutely do trigger it, and other things don't. I know the frame is a little bit dark. There's a lot of shiny stuff, and I need to figure out how to not use automatic settings. You look like a bunch of paper. There's an insult to use. Next time someone's being mean, just be like, you look like a bunch of paper, and walk away. You have other ones? No, that's just shallot. And then I've heard about people who just like grow out of being lactose intolerant. One of my best friends, he could not do milk, he couldn't do cheese, he couldn't do anything for the longest time without a bunch of lactate. So much lactate. And then just one day, he was like, I can consume all the dairy I want. It can't hold me back. He ate a lot of ice cream immediately after that. Like before, he would have a little bit. And he'd be okay with that. Yeah, well, quote unquote okay. A little miserable, not that bad. But like, I think he was trying to make up for lost time, basically. Can do about that much to start, and we'll figure out how much of that one we want. Now again, I look over at my stand mixer and think about how I have. I'm actually gonna move that now. I'm thinking about how I do have a cheese grater attachment, and how I'm totally not using it, and how I should. Why am I subjecting myself to this? I don't know. Why? You tell me. Probably because I want to show you don't need that. You don't need all the fancy tools that they have in America's Test Kitchen and on... I don't watch Food Network, so I don't know like what the big shows are anymore. Chopped? Is Chopped still around? Gordon Ramsay's Tunnel of Pain? Is that a show? It should be. That sounds like a great show. You would love that. Gordon, friend. Show idea for you. Tunnel of Pain. I'm in. Do you want to hear the premise? No. That's probably good. You can do that much. Sorry, I just saw the muted mic symbol. It's like, have I been muted this whole time? No, it's just me being... What? I don't know. I don't know, man. Sometimes. You ever just sit there and question your own sanity? Your reality? Think, how did I get into this? What led me to here, and this specific moment? Hold the time. Speaking of time, what time is it? Oh, we're doing good. Doing great. We haven't even started on the main dish. All of this is still sides. Speaking of sides, so one of the places I saw the Fondant Potatoes is this dude on Instagram, again, Instagram, who is doing a whole series called All About the Sides. And I'd seen a couple things that looked really good, but nothing immediately doable. I can't remember the name of the other one I want to do, but basically, it's little slices of potato, well, thin slices of potato. Yes, back to potatoes, and it's cooked. It's cooked with butter and brown chicken stock. Hey, Bo, welcome. Out with your family? Nice. But yeah, it's butter, brown chicken stock, and it sounds amazing, but like, I would technically need to make brown chicken stock if I want to do that. Yeah, I can go there. Which apparently is just, you roast the chicken carcass and make a stock out of it. So it's not hard, but takes a little bit of time, a little bit of prep work. Welcome, Bo. I hope being out with the family was a good time. Hopefully you were getting some food with them, so you're not going to be sitting there super hungry as you watch me make exorbitantly cheesy garlic and shallot bread. Went out for dinner? Hell yeah. I gotta ask, what'd you have? Full hell yeah. What did Bo consume? What has been consumed and ingested by Bo? Yeah, this is a lot of cheese, but this is also kind of thick bread, so I think it's gonna be fine. Just fine. God, this is so much cheese. You had a burger with mushroom, lettuce, onion, some garlic mayo. Dude, that sounds great. Some brownie and some ice cream for dessert. Like some bread with my cheese? I would consider it, yes. I'm not gonna be, you know, really firm one way or another just yet, but I'll think about it. I will think about it. Let me put some of this up. We aren't going to put this in the oven just yet, I don't think. Whoops. My baggie. It's not drugs. The cheese is not drugs, I promise. Anyone who says otherwise. Ooh. I had another baggie, didn't I? I just grabbed one. I think I just grabbed one. $7K to $10K, just to make it like more of a special thing, more of a rare moment. That's all. It's like if it's every stream, then I think it loses some of its specialness, you know? It was either that or turn it off for a bit. That's all. That's the only reason. Well, I get you. But you see? You miss it. So next time it's able to be used, it's gonna be that much better, right? Right. Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna put this in just yet. So I'm gonna put it off to the side. Off to the side. What is happening over here? I don't know why you guys be able to answer that. You can't see over here. Or can you? Oh, God. We've got stalkers. Yeah. Trying to decide what we are ready for. Gonna get the asparagus up and running. 25K. Well, we have a winner. Very busy. Aw. Yeah, Crush is like one of the busiest people I know. It's all that pesky education. Pesky education. Like I said, we're gonna saute this asparagus. Not oven roasted this time. So, where's my trash bowl? I need my trash bowl. Trash bowl is getting a workout. Yeah, I'm just gonna go and empty it. Yeah, it's cooled down. Not oven roasting asparagus. We're gonna saute that shit. So we're gonna want smaller. Good grief. I found the woodiest of asparagus. You're just falling asleep at random points through the day because, dude. I don't envy that. Like, it sounds kind of funny. It sounds like, you know, the comedic version of narcolepsy. I need to sort through this now. But honestly, but it sounds fucking terrible. Less boring. Yeah, we're going to cut this all into like bite-sized pieces. I intentionally went with thinner, tinier little asparagus this time, because that'll cook a little bit faster. Normally I like... Yeah, I'm good. Great. I totally didn't just drop a little bit of asparagus on the ground. What was I saying? Oh, I usually am a bigger fan of big, thick, meaty asparagus. But when you're sauteing it, that's not always a great option. Because you want this to cook kind of fast. No, whoops, I totally... No, if I cut myself, I think stream would be kind of ending, because... These knives are sharp, my guy. There we are. No, it was just me being goofy and dropping asparagus on the ground. So again, I thought a fair bit about timelines, about how to get all this stuff mostly done around the same time. I figured asparagus does take a little bit of time to cook and be edible, so we're gonna do that almost last. The potatoes take a while, so they're gonna be going in first. That's always been kind of one of my bigger drawbacks, whatever, shortcomings when it came to cooking, is getting timing right. It's so easy to have something done and sitting around for a while, getting cold while something else is finishing cooking. It's very easy to over and underestimate how long it takes for something to finish cooking. And where's that butter? Look at that. I did need the butter still. Do I have any ghee left? Actually, oh, I was going to use duck fat for the potatoes. I forgot about that. Oh well. Another time. Here we go. I do have ghee. So, this is something I kind of make myself from time to time. It's called ghee. G-H-E-E. It is a brown clarified butter. You can kind of see the milk solids down there at the bottom. Clarified butter is just butter that has been removed, or that has had the milk solids removed. I'm actually going to just do that for a minute. And we're going to watch the glass explode. Yeah, clarified butter. You melt the butter and you remove the milk solids from it. Ghee, you let those milk solids kind of brown up a little bit first to give the overall clarified butter that brown buttery goodness that makes everything top tier. Like, genuinely, I'd have... This used to be like, it still is kind of, when I make popcorn, like that's not in one of the bags or anything else like that, I will use this. It's unnecessarily good. And because it's clarified butter, it has a much higher smoke point than just your normal butter. So you can fry, you can sauté with this stuff. Only problem is that it's rock hard. I should have taken out when I thought about it. Where's my water? Keep misplacing that. It's over here. Oh, yeah. God, goodness. Stay hydrated, folks. Okay. Ow! Oh my goodness, the bottom of this jar is hot. It's fucking weird. There we go. And that'll be good. Yeah, we'll have some smoking because obviously it's still butter. Like, it doesn't have avocado oil smoke point, but gonna bring it back down. Honestly, that's probably a little bit more than I wanted, but we're gonna roll with it. I don't know why I'm gonna be grabbing salt from way over there. Now, I made the ghee with unsalted butter. I've honestly just got in the habit of using unsalted butter for the vast majority of my cooking. Because I salt. I salt after the fact of things. When this is about halfway done, I'm going to throw the bread into the oven, I think. Or at the very least, ooh, actually that's what I do need to do right now, is check on our potatoes. Squeak! Ooh. Oh boy. Oh boy, those are coming along. There they are. Give it a stir. Honestly, I'm tempted to add some more chicken stock. So this is getting kind of low, but I'm just going to do this for right now. Yeah, these are getting very nice and soft, very buttery. Yeah. I have a feeling these are the kind of things that if you really want to impress a date or something, like, yeah, I can cook things really well. You bust these out, you will show that you are not a liar. Squeak! Squeak. I love some good fried salt. Just see all the salt down the bottom of this. And oh my goodness, having a properly seasoned cast iron. Oh, it's so nice to have again. It's just the little things that you can do to make your cooking experiences better. Like, things like getting your sharp knives, like taking proper care of your cast iron. Like, I just picked this up because I have been doing a lot more cooking here, and having a place for utensils here is already making this whole experience a lot nicer. So if you're doing something that you like to do and can think of a little way to make it even better, do that thing. There's no reason to making things harder for yourself. And if you're making things harder for yourself, I have one question for you. Why? Makes no sense. No sense. Now, our scallops are still in the refrigerator, by the way. I don't think I've mentioned that, but I'm not going to pull them out until it's like the very last thing. They only take about, I think, not even 10 minutes to cook, or at least that's the idea. I am going to modify this a little bit by adding garlic. Weird, right? What if they if they like it, then more power to them, but like, if I hear them complaining about it, they no sympathy using garlic, right? Fucking, in what realm? Yeah, so many times I've been in situations where we all complain about shit, right? It's just part of life. I'm not faulting or criticizing anyone for that. That's fine. Complain all you want. But if it's like legitimate complaints and it's because of something you're doing to make it harder, I don't understand. I just don't understand. But if you want to make things harder for yourself to like enable personal growth or whatever, and you're acknowledging that, more power to you. Like, going to school is fucking hard. But it's also typically, often, a good way to enrich and increase your quality of life. And you have every right in the world to complain about how hard it is. Fucking tips. I'm going to be talking about school a lot tonight, or I feel like I have been, because I am probably going to be starting a class in a little over a week. Maybe about a week or week and a half, whatever. So that's on my mind right now, and it's fucking school, man. It's hard, but if you're going for the right thing, it absolutely can make your future better. Drum class, I wish. Dude, if it was a drum class... By the way, I just turned the heat off on this. If it was a drum class... I would not be complaining. I'd be like, yo! Getting back into drumming, I'm gonna be a nuisance to my neighbors. I'm more of a nuisance to my neighbors. No. We all know I work in healthcare. I am going back to school to further my healthcare journey. And to do that, I need to take anatomy and physiology. Again. I've already taken it once, but that was a while ago. And what was that? That was just over 7 years ago, I found out. And most programs that I'm interested in that require anatomy and physiology has to be done within the past 7 years. So I'm a little borked in that regard. Yeah. Where'd that bench scraper go? There you are. You're still clean. You're already... Totally am a nuisance. I know I am. As I smash... Snare smash! Just gonna do that. Give it a stir, let that garlic infuse for a bit. It's the thing I love about cast iron as well. It retains a lot of heat, so even though this burner is off, that garlic is still gonna cook. Infuse with some subtle and not so subtle garlicky notes into this asparagus. I could grate some Parmesan onto it. I'm not this time. I'm just doing some garlicky asparagus. Okay. What needs to be done? I think we're pretty much at the scallops, to be honest. I'm gonna set that here. I'm gonna make some room in the stove to put down the bread. Already smell it. Garlic. Squeak! Alright, garlic bread is going in. Right next to the potat. Squeak. The oven, by the way, this whole time has been around 425. So knowing my oven, that's probably closer to 450 or even 400. This, I'm looking at my butter and shallot mixture, and I don't think I'm gonna do that. I was thinking about mixing it all up and doing a thing with it, but no, I'm just going to take a bowl. I'm doing this so that it doesn't like, wait a minute, do that. Make things too dark. And I'm gonna put some paper towel down on there so that the asparagus and garlic kind of drains a little bit. And then, here is another fun hack, a little cheeky trick for you guys. My oven is on, right? It's cooking away. It's doing all sorts of great stuff. And the oven has a vent. It has like a vent on one of the burners. So, I don't know if that's like a normal thing or full disclosure, I don't know. I don't know if it's a normal thing or if it's a feature unique to the shitty oven. But there's a vent over one of the burners. I'm gonna put this bowl over that burner. It's gonna keep this really warm and finish cooking and doing everything else for that. By the way, I should probably check for seasoning, right? Oh, God, it's so good. Guys, if you don't like asparagus, what's wrong with you? Oh my goodness! Crow, my guy, my friend. How are you doing? Welcome, everyone. Crush, could you do me a solid and give a shout out to our favorite bird, the crow? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, there's so many people here. War Striker, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Food! Hey guys, how are you doing? And Gravity Queen, Zero, so much love. Thank you guys for the following. Oh my goodness, and I forgot I had set a follower goal. We got it, 270, hey! Thank you. Green bean, close. Asparagus with some garlic on there. Here for the hands. Ooh, I get to touch things, but not the too hot things. That's too hot. Don't touch that. Anyway, Crush actually just said it best. If anyone here is not following Crow, do follow Crow. He is an absolute homie, a wonderful content creator. Him and I need to play games, and I keep thinking it's like, I need to look at games so I can play them with Crow. But yeah, hi guys. If you don't know me, I'm Broken Snare. I play so many video games, like it's ridiculous, and I also cook. Love the nail polish. Thank you, Elena. I really appreciate that. Don't burn myself live. I'll try not to again. I can't make promises, but I'll try not to again. One second, I was doing this. So yeah, asparagus is done cooking. I'm just going to let it drain on paper towel, put it over the vent. We're actually about to get onto the home stretch for our cooking stuff, because it is a very squeaky oven. By the way, squeaky oven, yes. Occasionally ASMR stuff happens. Gotta get ready for work. Crow, thank you so much for popping in, for guiding everyone here. Super appreciate ya. I hope work is gonna go just splendidly for you, man. You tune in later, I hear ya. Be sure to, really preen those feathers. Gotta have you keep looking good, because you always do. Yeah, okay. Where'd my trash bowl go? There you are. So, everyone who hasn't read the title, we are gonna be doing pan-seared scallops, and that's actually the last thing we have to cook. We have fondant potatoes in the oven. They are almost done. We have cheesy garlic bread. That's in the oven. We just wrapped up the asparagus that I decided to go ahead get a little crazy with and throw some smashed garlic in. Yeah, we're a home stretch. ASMR, much. Appreciate, thanks, buddy. Oh God. I caught that. I don't think any of that was on frame, but I absolutely caught that lid that I just fumbled. Right. To give people idea of what has been cooking, actually I might even be able to pull these out, like Bo gave the warning of. Squeaky oven. If I say squeak, that means oven's about to open. So squeak. Oh, actually, yeah, these are basically done. Fondant potatoes. Potatoes that are just cut into these cute little rounds, browned on top and bottom, then cooked in butter and chicken stock with some thyme and garlic. And these are, yeah, they're done. They are soft. These are gonna be just fall apart lovely. Registered fangirl, hello. Does it smell good? Oh my goodness, you have no idea how good this smells in here. I genuinely wish we had smell-o-vision, because this smells delightful. Yeah, these are done. These are now done. Couple sprigs of thyme. Recipes I saw do call for rosemary. I am a vehement anti-rosemary person. I've always thought that it tastes like a pine tree. And I'm not about that lifestyle. Same reason I'm not a huge fan of gin. It tastes too much like I'm just gnawing on a tree branch. Do I need this scraper anymore? I don't. Don't need that knife anymore either. Fucking delicious. Gonna move all that there. Gonna act like there's not garbage and food debris over there. Gonna take a moment, just make sure I actually do have everything. Anyone? Yes. In my Discord, I've been putting threads to all of the recipes we've done so far. I think this is, what, the 6th one? 5th, 6th, 7th? And I also upload all of these to my YouTube channel, which I should get a link for that ready, kind of like we do for the Discord. But all of these VODs, all of my VODs, like all, capital all the VODs, do get exported out to YouTube. And especially the cooking streams, they are all in a playlist for your easy viewing pleasure. What am I doing? Alright. Scallops. So I didn't do anything fancy. I just went to the local Mega Mart, got scallops. Ta-da! I did, however, kind of, because these were frozen and they were starting to pool up with water. I know you don't want to store scallops in water, so I drained that, put a paper towel down, done. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Gin's the worst. It's so bad. So bad. Fangirl, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Amazing. Oh. People calling people amazing here. Snare's YouTube channel goes here. Sincerely, everyone. So far, everyone's followed. I greatly appreciate you. You are all the best. Somehow, you're all the best. If you want to fight with each other to see who's actually the best, the capital best, we'll do some sort of, I don't know, cage fighting. We can set that up. So I'm trying to think of a landing pad for these. And I need butter and oil. There's the oil, there's the butter. We're doing things. We're doing it, Dad. New Fall Guys lobby. Ooh, actually, beat me in Tetris 99. That should be easy. We all know Crush will win. We can't have Crush be the winner. He already knows he's the best. Alright. I think we're good. Scallops, they get pan-seared. Just a bit of oil, just a bit of butter. This is a pretty hot pan. And they don't take very long at all. Before I start them, I'm going to take a peek at our garlic bread, cheesy garlic bread that's been started. And we're going to make sure that it hasn't caught on fire yet. Squeak! Doing good. Doing great. You and Tetris night. Ha 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 ha. Butter. Sizzle, sizzle, bitches. Yeah, this started out as a fairly healthy dish. Quote unquote, fairly healthy. What with the scallops and the asparagus. And I was like, potatoes. Cheesy bread. These cute little guys are just gonna get plopped on down. This was only about half a pound. Go there. Keep you for a moment. We're doing just a few minutes on each side. So I'm actually going to be keeping an eye on the time. Scallops are one of those things that can overcook very fast and then turn gross. It's 6:30 according to my microwave clock. I'm going to turn this down a half click. Butter asmer. Done when I'm at it. It's like you're cooking. Hell yeah. You're getting the full 5 cents experience, in fact. Let's see if this works. You want to talk about ASMR? I don't know how that sounded, but I'm sure that sounded great. I'm not even gonna touch these for the duration that they are doing their business, because I want that crust to form on the bottom of them. That crust is part of the Maillard reaction. I don't know if that's still a fashionable thing to talk about, but that's where, with high heat, sugars and proteins kind of caramelize and gets that crust that everyone's so eager to get on their steaks and on their chicken and everything. It's science, baby. But it can only happen at specific temperature ranges. I want to say like over 275 Fahrenheit, but I really can't remember. With high heat comes high responsibility. And when you study high, you get high grades. Facts. All right. We're just about ready to flip these guys over. I don't think I need this anymore. We're going to get it out of the way. Get ready to wash it. If you have nice hands, or if you have nice hands, much like me, you want to wash them with knives. If you have nice knives, you want to wash them by hand. 284 to 300. Thank you, Pretzel. I was close. I said 275. All right, we're almost there. And then it's gonna be, knife, 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 knife. Quoting them in the server, please do. Where's my water? There's my water. Oh God, these smell so good. Like, guys, you have no idea. One more minute. All right? Yeah. What do you have? A knife! No! Don't forget to test your tongs. There we go. Lost a little bit. It's okay. That one got a little less for whatever reason. That's fine. It's fine. I want to move that one back closer, but I'm not gonna. Because the whole idea of just getting that crust on these is to let them stay in one place for as long as possible. See the baby cardinal leaf? I did! It's so cute! Honk! That was a very, very cute bird. Didn't your mom find that, or did she find the raccoons, the trash pandas? Also, I have a thought. Squeak! Yes, I need to do a thing over here. Squeak! All right, I'm turning the broiler on for the bread to get a good cheesy crust. Don't need this anymore. That is absolutely something I need to get better about, is cleaning while cooking. It sounds so bad that you have to actually think about that, but like, it's a lot. It can be so much work, right? Right? Yeah, we're gonna say that. Found both of them. Okay. He takes a photo. Aw, that's cute. Verb. Good luck. Whatever you're doing, good luck. I'm just gonna walk over here for a moment. Okay. Yeah. Don't ask what that sound was. It was nothing. Yeah, this is one of those weird things. It's like, cooking always feels like it should be an active participation process, you know? But I know for these, it's very much, just hold on. Just hold that thought for just a few more moments. Still need that. I don't need this anymore. Ignore all the debris that's on the table. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. It's fine. 6. There we go. And turn that off. Gonna let that one sit there for a moment. There we go. Yeah, these... Actually, hold that thought. Hold that thought. Are you holding it? Son of a bitch. I do want these to also drain just a little bit. Hup. But yeah, that's all these take. And for all I know, they are in fact even a little overdone. But to be honest, I've only cooked scallops like this one time before. It didn't go nearly this well. At least, it seems like it went well this time. But I suppose we'll also be finding that out in a few minutes when I actually consume one. There. That is also the fun thing about frying stuff. The oil goes everywhere. Stay off. Okay. But I think we are ready, squeak, for plating. I need my cutting board after all. So I know it doesn't look like it, but this loaf of bread with cheese on it actually has, squeak, by the way, garlic bread underneath, or inside. It's composed of garlic and bread and cheese and butter. All that good stuff that makes your taste buds and your salivary glands, they all go, ooh. Everything good in life. Including drugs. I mean, no, this is not drug cooking. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just gonna clean this up a little bit. Stop saying I'm cooking drugs. There we go. Ah! Whoa, I forgot this was in the oven for a while. I just grabbed the handle. I was like, that's a little bit warmer than I expected. Yep. Oh. Forgive me, I was wondering where this was plugged in at. Finding a place to put this. I've run out of surfaces. Because I need to do some more cleaning in my real life. Cool. The fruit of our labors. Yeah, I'll grab this really fast. This isn't what I would consider dirty. But I need to cut the bread. Hey guys, the bread is really hot. In case you're wondering. Ouchie, ouchie. There's foil stuck to it. Don't chew on foil. Hot things are hot. Crazy. Look at that, I need a knife. Bizarre. Okay, maybe I went a little bit heavy on the cheese. But I don't think of that as a problem. Knife, 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 knife. It's a real knife party in here. All right, where did my tongs go? I want the clean tongs. Those ones. Shiffa. Science, baby. Parents told you to stop chewing on tinfoil when you're 5? Tell you what you do, kitty. Don't do it. You don't want to do it, okay? I made the mistake of chewing on foil exactly once. I'll admit, I was curious. I was curious what... I'm gonna leave that garlic there. I'm probably gonna eat that. Maybe not that exact part, but... You know what? I'll find different garlic. I was curious what chewing on tinfoil was like. Because I always heard, you know, being like, oh, don't chew on tinfoil, it's a bad time. It's like, but why? Why is it a bad time? I'm guessing I'm kind of improvising some plating here, so bear with me. And so I chewed on the tinfoil and learned why you don't want to chew on tinfoil. It didn't help that I did have fillings at the time, and pain. Get over here. So, I never chewed on tinfoil again after that. I just use it for my hats. It's fine. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all this bread. This plating is ridiculous. Home. Alright. But you know what? It's gonna work. It's gonna be fine. That is something I'd want to work on, is plating presentation. Whenever no such thing as too much cheese, I'm right there with you, to be honest. Opposite of problem. Back! welcome back. You're just in time for the final whatever. It's like a Christmas tree. It looks ridiculous. But I'm fine with that. I'm okay with that. I love it. And yes, we'll do... Don't worry, Bo. The final heart hand. We always gotta do the heart hand at the very end to show how much the food is loved. Oh, need to turn the broiler off. Oh, nah. Come here. Oh, why not just scooch? Scooch. There we go. That's a little bit better. We'll say that's a little bit better. Is it? Is that better? Again, I kind of want to learn more about plating and kind of the visual art to it. But you know, that's fine. That's fine for this, I think. Fucking burrito. Mmm. Garlicky burrito. Alright. And zoom. Whoops. How's that? How does that look? Aside from, like, some greasy traces, which we can probably do away with a couple little swipes like that, you know? Of course, now it probably just looks... Oh, God. I care too much. There we go. Beautiful. That's gonna be the thumbnail, maybe. I don't know. But that's dinner. That is dinner, guys. We did it. Pan-seared scallops, fondant potatoes, sauteed asparagus with a hint of garlic, and some cheesy garlic bread. As we said, the recipe is in the Discord. When this video does get exported to YouTube, it will also be on there. And that's really it. Well, let's do some tasting. Let's also do some tasting. So, I forgot. You guys might actually want to know how it tastes. It looks great, but God, it's fucking trash. Absolute dreck. All right, let's hear.
Oh my.
If you like scallops, gonna like these. Do need a little bit of salt. Get some salt on there. A bit more pepper. Say when. There we go. That should be... Can't forget. Got a season to taste. Everything. Season to taste. That was it. That was it. That's what I needed. Probably actually could use a little bit of lemon, you know, some sort of acid in there. But I'm calling that good. That's good. That's that good. Please put it in your mouth. You have got it, pretzel. Say less. These are so soft. Again, I've never made fondant potatoes. I was just kind of intrigued by the idea. Holy shit, guys. Holy shit. If you want some of the best potatoes you ever had, do that. That is good. That is amazingly good. Who would have thought? A little bit of thyme, some garlic, some chicken stock. There are... Need your close-up gnomes. Whoops. There's the fork. You want to see the fork? You got a fork. Look at the fork. Yeah, let's get back in there. There we go. Good enough. Yeah. Just look at how soft these are. Like, no effort. No effort. They are soft. They are packed full of flavor. Fork, 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 fork. I'm gonna do just a little bit of finishing salt on there. Yep. Coming over for dinner next week. Anyone who wants to come by for dinner, you're absolutely welcome for it. I tend to make too much food for myself. Not this time, surprisingly enough. Except for the bread. I'm looking at the rest of that bread, and it's gonna take a while to get through. Asparagus. Always a jam, always top tier. I love asparagus. I know it's not everyone's favorite, but I don't care. I love asparagus. Roasted, sauteed, steamed, etc. Alright. And this was also a recipe I hadn't, or rather a version of garlic bread I haven't tried yet, because it also had shallots. We roasted garlic and shallots and mixed it in with the butter and the some red pepper flakes. So there should be a little bit of heat in there. Okay. Mmm. Okay. So, the Parmesan and mozzarella definitely add, nuttiness and a little bit more of a complexity, but that roasted garlic, that roasted shallot. I probably should have used more of the red pepper flakes because I can't taste any heat whatsoever. But it's good. If you like cheesy bread, there's a go-to for you. Just cheese. Cheese. And Bo, I see your guide the raid option there. He's not oh, what's it called? What's the verified chat? It's not verified chat, is he? Because that would be... Speedrun currently practicing cycling on Wii Sports Resorts. Okay. Well, not follow. Oh, let's just take a peek. All right, guys. But Bo kind of led on to this that he's done guiding raids. Bo did kind of lead on, and he is accurate that this is basically the end of the stream, as we did it. We made the food. And I tasted all the food. And honestly, make this food, guys. This is delicious. I highly recommend. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say it's a 10 out of 10, but I'm going to say it's a 9 out of 10. Absolutely. I'm going to eat all this food and go into a carb coma, consuming the rest of the bread. Because it's a lot of bread, guys. It's so much bread. It's good bread, though. The cooking stream, so glad you Pretzel, it's been so good to have you back. We have missed you. it's think about you from time to time. Like, man, we've had some good times in stream. Including when you would stream. Like, you're a reason I started playing Noita. It's like, I want to play this crazy game. One second, I'm checking out our guy. Our Mer 45 Act 1. Wii Sports Resorts. Okay. Yeah, okay. We'll check them out. Yeah. Also gotta put this in chat just in case people get left behind. But before we start this raid, yeah, again, thank you everyone for hanging out. I adore doing these cooking streams. It's tremendous fun having everyone around and contributing and, you know, giving some insights on how to make things better, or just fucking goofing around and having a laugh. It makes cooking that much better. It really does. And also gives me opportunity and excuse to try new and different things and broaden my cooking horizons. So again, I thoroughly, thoroughly appreciate and thank you guys for hanging out. Enjoy the rest of the food. Thank you, Elaine, I will. And thank you everyone for all of the follows. Y'all are amazing. And I do mean capital best. And we will see you in a couple days, because I have work for the next at least 3, maybe 4 days. We'll see about, you know, Sunday, but definitely I'll be back on Monday with Hollow Knight? Question mark? I know I made that sound really ominous, but that's because I was more looking for that screen. But yeah, Hollow Knight seems to be next on deck. We're gonna get really mad, really sweaty with that one. I hope you guys will join me. And it's gonna be fun. So, until then, I hope you all have good days and good nights. You have tasty, tasty foods and super sweet dreams. Take care, everyone. Bye.
Hbo sent you. That's so kind of them. Getting some assistance here from Tomoko.